Welcome back
to Fratelli Fumatori,
a.k.a.
Smoking Bros.
and we got the My Father. I forgot what it was. The My Father, Don Pepin Garcia ERH cigar.
What's the stand for?
emergency release.
El Rey
Habano.
de los Habanos.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what it means.
You're lying.
It's the we'll get into it later.
Okay.
I'll discuss it later. I'll tell you that's what it means. It means El Rey de los Habanos. Well, we'll get into that later. But Damon, man,
Yes.
where the hell have you been?
Work. It's December. It's the busiest time of year.
It's busy for us too.
Yeah.
And I made it.
Well, yeah, but that's because you get a set schedule. I don't. Mine changes every week.
And you also work the weekends. And that's usually when we record.
Yeah.
Could have just started with that.
Whose problem is that?
Literally only mine. Well, I guess all of ours, actually.
No.
Well, I'm going to
Well, yeah, because it's
interrupt
a
the
Monday and you
podcast,
had to
yeah.
drive.
Well, no, because one of our best podcasts is when we filled you in with the picture of you.
Hey, that is true. That is true. It did really well.
It did.
Oh.
They were like, that annoying voice wasn't on there this time.
We almost put you another picture of you up because Dan was like failing.
He was. It was a shame.
So we were saying you got to go. We'll put a picture of Damon up.
I know. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was a good TikTok. I liked it. It was funny.
It was clever.
Go watch the TikTok.
Go watch the TikTok.
And don't ever comment anything about fucking Dallas on our shit ever again.
Ever.
Idiots.
Because Dak
So
is
A dick.
ass.
Ash.
Arsh.
Errors.
Every big game he fails in. Every big game.
He
and
chokes.
he's out now.
He's been out for a while.
Yo, what's going on with Mahomes? I seen
an ankle.
Yeah, they're calling it a high ankle sprain, but Damon said
Week to week.
week to week, but I seen something where he said he's out for the season. So anyway, I Googled a high ankle sprain, how long? 6 to 8 weeks for a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, but I think he's been playing with an ankle sprain for like the last 3 years.
Yeah, didn't he have it?
During the Super Bowl when we played him.
But no, hold on. But that's 6 to 8 weeks for a high ankle sprain for somebody who's just doesn't play football.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be out. I think maybe he'll come back for the playoffs.
Yeah, but our luck, Carson Wentz will drive him all the way to the Super Bowl.
Maybe he'll get
It's going to be a
legitimate
revenge
ring.
game.
Well,
He'll be who replaced Wentz?
Yeah.
well, that'd be a full
Nick Foles?
circle.
Nick Foles. Yeah.
Now I kind of want it to happen.
Funny because that's what WIP was saying on my way here. And they were like, it would not be funny, but it would be funny if he drove them to the Super Bowl, played us, and beat us.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, but our win wasn't against.
Doesn't matter.
It's not like.
Yeah, but it's a revenge game for him.
Yeah.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? The Eagles gave up on him.
No.
Nah,
He's a pussy.
He is.
He was
No,
failing.
okay. I say that with the most love possible.
Beep.
I loved Carson Wentz. I thought
me too.
he was a great quarterback. One of the girls at work, she's an older lady, loves Philly sports, except the Sixers. And
Well, no one likes the Sixers.
she won a signed Wentz jersey. And she was like, I don't know, I've been thinking about selling it. I was like, I will buy it from you.
Really?
You
I
know,
was like, I will 100% buy it from
it's
you.
probably not even worth what it cost for the T-shirt.
Well, she only spent $20 for the raffle ticket.
That might be.
Yeah, but how much
it's
are
worth.
you going to spend on it?
That's the question. I would Google.
There's
Is,
no certificate.
Oh no. Oh. Especially if you win it at an auction.
Yeah, it's probably not real.
That's what I was saying about my helmet.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it came from Miller Lite, but they don't give you any.
Yeah. No paperwork on it.
stupid.
No
Yeah, well, because they
authenticity.
don't want you to sell it.
Yeah.
They want the recipient to keep it.
It shouldn't be. Why does it matter?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of it regardless.
Who signed it?
Brandon Graham.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
But did you see the hit on Mahomes?
Yeah, it was nasty.
Yo, he's lucky he's getting out what he's got. Yo, I thought he had a broken leg.
Mhm.
The way it looked, he should have broke a leg.
Were they playing?
Mm-hmm.
Who were they playing?
Uh-huh.
The Browns.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns.
Mm.
He's going to be out for the rest of the season.
I would like to know if Nikki can pinpoint the team Patrick Mahomes plays for.
Talking to your microphone, please.
Casey.
I already know. Why did you say it?
Why are you bitch?
Yeah,
You whispering it to him?
I knew. First off, I knew it was Kansas City.
What team
because
does
he plays
Travis
with Travis
Kelce
Kelce.
play? Oh,
He only knows that because of
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
No, because of Jason Kelce and their podcast. I watched their podcast.
Oh, do you?
What's it called?
I have no idea what it's called.
I
I know
I'm
what
sorry.
it's called.
I'm
New
sorry.
Heights.
New
I
Heights,
said
yeah.
watch. I watched. I meant to say watched.
Yeah.
Like some of their podcasts.
He doesn't watch it regularly.
I think
like
if it pops up.
on TikTok and
so.
stuff.
Yeah.
What do we think about? Because I saw a thing about Trav that was like, is he coming up on the end of his contract with Kansas City?
I don't know.
I would
Probably. I would imagine he's been there forever.
You think we'd take him? You think
No.
he'd come
No.
because
No.
Jason works in the office? You don't think he would want to come play for Philly?
Yeah, I think he would.
Taylor Swift is a Philly fan.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't like Taylor Swift. It's all publicity.
So the only person I can actually like talk
Yeah.
to sports to is
Yeah.
he's being an idiot.
Did Jason Kelce just start like a talk show host or a talk show?
Thursday Night Football.
No, he's doing a late night talk
Talk
show.
show.
Yeah.
What's that called?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of shit, man.
It's called
Yeah, that's-
Old Heights.
That's what
That was the dumbest thing. I think I've
my
ever
coworker
heard.
my coworker
I hate you.
my coworker who everybody said looks like Jason Kelce.
Yeah.
He was saying, he was like, yeah, man, that guy has so much things under his belt, and then he just brought up the talk show, the late night
Not
talk show.
Jason Bateman.
We got to bury that under the harbor.
Well, I typed in Jason Kelce, and the first thing that popped up was Jason Bateman.
I mean, probably more famous.
Nick,
Yeah,
don't
he's pretty
you
hot.
dare.
He's pretty hot as an actor right now.
While Damon's looking this up,
What are we drinking today?
we are drinking Jack Daniel Single Barrel Select.
Yep.
$53 bottle.
Not bad.
$53 bottle.
Did your friend go to the Jason Kelce lookalike competition?
No, but he should have.
He should have. He probably would have won.
He does look just like him a little bit.
Oh, you weren't there, Day.
No, he wasn't.
He identical. Like when he first walked in, I was like, "Wait, is Nikki pranking me?
Well,
Is that Jason
Is
Kelce?
that Jason Kelce?" He even sounds like him.
Yeah,
Like
a
when he
little bit.
talks, like he
Yeah.
like.
not only that, it's got to be a lie because Nikki don't have no friends.
And it's not a friend; it's a
coworker.
coworker.
Oh.
You can't call them friends.
But anyway, the funny thing about this whiskey is every time I watch people talk about Jack Daniels, they always say it has a banana smell to it.
Did you get that?
Not like straight banana, but it has like a little hint of banana. Sniff, not taste, sniff.
Yeah, I sniffed it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can pull it out a little bit, but like very, very
like
light.
very subtle
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I pulled something out of it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like bananas, but it kind of smells like banana.
It is sweeter though.
A little bit, yeah. I would like to compare it to the every Jack Daniels. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows the Jack Daniels bottle,
Right.
the number 7. I kind of want to try that now.
I want to try the Black Label.
What's that?
Jack Daniel's Black Label.
Does it say Black Label? Or is it
It's
just
a Black
number?
Label and says Black Label.
It says black
There might be a number on it. I'm not sure.
because
that's the
original
normal
Jack
Oh, yeah,
Daniels
yeah,
is a
no,
black
oh,
label
yeah,
and
yeah,
it has
you're right.
a number 7
No,
on it.
that's not it.
When I drank, I liked Jack Daniel's Gentleman's Blend or whatever.
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. It is a black label.
But anytime that like I think of like whiskey or Jack or whatever, I'm always like, oh, it's a mixer. It's a mixer. So when I saw that they had the single barrels, I was like, oh, let's try the single barrel. I don't drink enough of Jack Daniels to be like, Jack's not good. But the only time I've ever had Jack Daniels is in a Jack and Coke, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this single barrel select's really not that bad.
No, it's not.
It's pretty good.
I could sip on this for a while.
They have, Dad, were you talking about
It might be.
it's a Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select.
Is it a black label?
No,
'Cause
that
there
the
was
Sin-
something different
the Sinatra
with a black label, but I don't.
the Sinatra is just regular Jack Daniels number 7, just branded Sinatra.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
But it's regular Jack
But
Daniels.
it's just Jack Daniels number 7.
That's stupid. I hate when they do
Yeah,
that.
it's just
Like,
the
why
way
can't you make it like
it's
another
a-
blend?
Yeah.
What's the Christmas Jack?
Winter Jack.
That's my favorite.
That's like just super sweet, easy to drink.
You can probably just
Jack.
drink that right out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We found it, or we heard about it first at this one bar, and we were taking shots of it. And it's good.
It's not high
But
proof.
it's
I think it's only like 40.
Yeah, it's like a flavored.
Yeah.
It's like a flavored. I would assume whiskey. I don't even know.
I mean, it's Jack, so yeah. It would have to be whiskey. It's good though.
There's no way this is the same thing as.
Well, you guys.
When
know,
are you going to learn not to argue with Nikki?
You guys know that I'm a vodka drinker, but I'm starting to have a good feeling for
Yeah,
whiskey.
the more and more you drink whiskey, the easier. Well, one, the easier it gets to drink.
easier it gets.
And
Yeah.
and 2, you start picking out you're like, wow, this is actually really good. You get past that ethanol and
Yeah.
you taste everything in it.
Mhm.
Don't lie. But
Because if I have a different hair on me, I get in trouble.
yeah, I picked this bottle because I mean, you always when I watch this bourbon guys or whatnot, they don't go and buy Jack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they don't
right,
get
right.
Jack Daniels. They always talk about it, and then I see like a lot of there's YouTubers called the Bourbon Junkies. They're like a couple young guys. I mean, I assume they're young. I don't know how old they actually are, but probably like late 30s. They always do they'll pull the Jack line or whatever, and they'll taste test every single Jack Daniels or whatever and rate it. And the number 7's always like the lowest on the list.
That's the original. That's
yeah.
why, yeah.
So, and then when I think of Jack, I think of it as a mixer. So when I saw these and I was just like, you know what, let's try it. You know, it was $53, so it's not a cheap bottle.
It's a
No.
fancy bottle too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool looking bottle.
Yeah, sure.
But you guys know what single barrel is, right?
It's only been in one barrel.
Only one barrel.
Wow. Thank you for the history lesson.
That's
there.
what I know. Sometimes you guys are a little dumb.
A double barrel means one barrel.
No, it's a shotgun.
No, it's a blended.
I hate you guys.
Whatever. Did you
Yes.
find out what that talk show is called?
No,
Is that what you were looking up?
I did, but all I did
Can
was
see it.
type Jason Kelsey and gave up.
Just type in Jason Kelsey, the new talk show. Oh, so hard. You know, Sally, you're failing us.
Completely.
I was thinking about this yesterday, changing the topic.
Sure.
What gun do you have?
I got the Sig P320.
P320.
Yeah. Well, P320X
Yes.
VTAC specifically.
Yes.
So VTAC is just Viking Tactical. So
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, I thought you wanted to know what my
No,
gun
I
was.
wanted to know what model.
The model is P320X.
because I was looking at them, and I saw a P320, and I was like, for some reason I thought you had like the P325 or 26,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I was like,
P320.
but yeah,
The other one is
Well, why were you thinking that?
Yeah, like what is this something that you're looking into getting?
yeah.
Okay.
I
do you
thought you
mean?
were trying to call
I-
him like a little
I-
bitch or something.
I
I
like
don't know.
I like SIGs. I think they're great. It feels good in my hand. I shot off. There's always this like when you look into like the gun world, there's always this like love and hate towards
Yeah.
guns. And I feel like a lot of people fall towards hating cigs, and they'll take Glocks over cigs, which Glock's a great gun. I mean, it's the known generic basic
I
gun.
could get a Glock 19 for like $150 less than the Sig Sauer, but like I mean, to any gun enthusiasts that love Glocks, I feel like that's kind of like a thug gun.
Yeah.
Like a gangster gun. Like,
well, yeah, I mean that's what you think, but Glocks are great guns.
I would like
I haven't shot one yet, so I mean I haven't shot a lot of guns. I mean I only got into guns like a year and a half ago. So I'm still kind of new into it. The only guns I've really shot were like Stevie's. He has those 2 shotguns.
Yeah.
I shot an AR-15. I don't know what it was.
See, when I was looking into it, I was looking at Sig Sauer, Beretta, and then Smith & Wesson popped up, and I just liked the style of the gun. But
Smith & Wessons are good.
I don't know. I feel like I need to go into a gun shop and be like, this is what it is, because I don't know anything about it. I can watch a YouTube video, and they're going to be like, no, actually, you want the
just save your money
blah, blah,
and go
blah,
get
blah,
a shotgun, go duck hunting.
No.
The one thing that I've learned,
a duck hunting shotgun, Joe, I saw was $8,000.
No, that's just one.
Yeah, that's just one.
You can get a Ruger for like $200.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Stevie spent that much on his Remington.
You can get cheap.
He might have.
You can get cheap shotguns.
I think it was like $1,000.
But anyway,
it's still more than a $500 handgun.
That's why I said just save your money. That's why I said literally save your money and get yourself a shotgun.
No, here's
$1,000.
You want what?
Said $1,000.
I said probably not even 1,000.
Here's
you
my
can get a lot cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Here's my
No,
contradiction.
that's what he's saying. Stevie might have spent on it.
Spend the money and get the handgun.
Yeah.
Or buy a PlayStation 5.
Handgun.
PlayStation 5. I don't trust you with a handgun.
Well, the only reason, the only thing is that it's an expensive sport. It's not cheap.
I'm not using it for sport.
I know, but I'm saying like you got to train with. You can't just buy a gun and just expect to.
Well,
know how
yeah,
to use it.
yeah.
You got to go training, and it's expensive. It's not cheap. But what I learned in my journey of the gun world is that, like you said, go to the store, ask them for a couple different guns that you like. Look up what you think you might want. Go to the store, see if they have it. Put it in your hand and feel it.
Yeah.
Some shops will let you test them. I mean, you have to pay.
Yeah.
You have to pay for the bullets and everything or whatever. But some shops will let you go and test it. So do that. Like, just go there and be like, hey, I want to see. Can I see a Beretta, a Smith & Wesson, and a Sig?
When are we going?
Whenever I have money.
What do you mean? Whenever?
Because I would want to go. I would want to go to the range and shoot.
He's going to want to shoot.
I'm going to want to go.
Oh
to the
yeah, I
range
guess
and shoot.
yeah.
And then there you go. You could ask him, hey, can I test out a Glock, this and that, because I already have a Sig, so you could feel what the Sig P320 is.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. The one, like when you first got it and stuff like that. I mean, it was very comfortable in the hand.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean,
that's
it's the one I've held handgun wise. Like,
yeah, so you got to feel out what you want, the size you want, depending on what you're using it for.
well, that's the thing. I know for a fact when they say like, oh, the carry, they're gonna be like, no, full size. They're gonna be like, oh, no, compact's the best way to go.
Yeah,
but
yeah, if you're carry concealing, it's a little different because you got to like, you don't want a profile. Like, you don't want the print to show. You want it to be hidden. So like having a full size gun is harder to hide than having a compact gun. So it's just like that type of thing. But
well, what sold you on your gun when you went?
So
he's bougie.
No.
He got a bougie version of a gun he could have got for $300 less.
I went to the gun shop, and I asked. I didn't go shoot it. I didn't shoot any of them. I just wanted to see how they felt in the hand.
Right.
I went and I saw. I did a 1911 just because I like the
classic.
I like the look of it. And
Literal
it's classic. The look's nicer than to me, it didn't feel that great in my hand. I did the Glock and the Sig because they were the two guns that are like the top
Mhm.
out there. That people always say, yeah, if you're gonna get a gun, get a Glock or get a Sig.
Mhm.
The Glock feels good, but the Sig, I don't know. As soon as I put the Sig in my hand, I just was like, oh, I really like this. And then what really sold me on Sig is that the military contracted them the time that I went to go buy. So I was like, well, if the military's using it, why can't we? Like, why wouldn't it be something that
You could use
that we could use? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but not the same.
no, I know, no. I'm just saying, like,
Better
in general.
sights, barrel, trigger.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that then that means I'm just saying that Sig must be a good company if it contracted the military.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. And who gave you that information? Them?
No. This is all stuff that I've looked up, and I have a friend who's also a huge gun advocate. They have so many guns. They told me.
Well, when you went there, did they try to upsell you?
Mm-mm.
No, Nicky's
No,
like me and he's bougie, so then he found a good.
I went in knowing like what I
You
wanted to
knew
see,
yeah.
and I was like, these are the guns I want to see. I just want to see how they feel. I kind of made it like I went in there like already knowing what I was doing.
Like you weren't stupid.
Yeah. And then why I bought my specific gun was because I was watching a video of Viking Tactical and Sig explaining the gun that they teamed up with, and Viking Tactical is just like another like gun company that like makes like teams up with people and makes like specific guns.
I was gonna say I've seen quite a few of the VTAC
yeah
when I was
but in
looking through
different and I picked this one specifically because I just liked the way it looked. So I already knew I liked the P320.
Yeah, that like
And then I went and bought it, and then when
like
I got it, I
desert
just fell in love
sand
with it.
color.
Yeah.
So it's so nice.
And then I
a
just
nice
fell
gun.
in love with it. And then I went and shot it, and then I definitely fell in love with it. But there's like it's all preference. Like everybody thinks like, oh yeah, just because this person says Sig sucks,
Yeah.
you know. But you just got to go to the store, feel what feels right in your hand, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Joey, what's up? What happened with the duck hunting you did
We already talked about that.
on the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, remember the 2 duck flew over my head and I sat there still.
Did we talk about that?
I don't
I'm pretty
think
sure
so.
we did.
I thought
No,
we just talked
didn't.
in person about it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
we did
yeah,
not talk about it on the
we were
podcast.
sitting there. The 2 duck that we seen. Well, we saw 3 duck, and the 2 that we saw. What?
3 duck,
Yeah. I
3
was,
duck, 2 duck, 1 duck.
okay. Yeah. No, I was a little confused. Ducks.
Let's see, 3 ducks.
Whatever. And Stevie saw these 2 coming flying right over us. Well, no, we heard gunshots down low, and then Stevie was like, "Joey, get ready. They're gonna, if they miss, they're gonna be flying right over us." And then next thing you know, you see them coming from the corner, and they flew right over us. And Stevie again, like before they flew over, Joey, get ready, and they flew right over us. And I'm just like this, watched them go right over me, and the guy right next to me. All of a sudden, you just hear boom, boom.
Did you get him?
Nope, missed.
Why didn't Stevie shoot?
What? Because he was giving me a turn in the seat with the gun, and
Oh, so you didn't have your own gun.
Uh,
You
What
were
was the
sharing.
reason? Wasn't there a reason why you didn't shoot?
yeah, I was just stunned.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I was just-
thought.
Why?
I thought
I
there
was
was
just in,
they
like-
told you that it did something specific.
Oh well, yeah. When they told me, like, I thought they were gonna come land in the water right next to our decoys,
No.
and then and then they tell you to stand up, and then they fly away, and then you pop. That's what I was expecting,
Oh.
but I guess I was just in shell shock that they even flew over my head. Like it was just like what the fuck?
Were you guys in a legitimate blind?
Yeah, we set up a blind early in the morning.
Where'd you guys go?
I don't know. Black Rock, I think. I don't know. Steve will be able to tell. That's how we'll know if he watches the podcast. He'll tell us how much he spent on his gun and where we went
in the comments.
in the comments. Little bitch.
We'll see.
And
But-
if he doesn't, we'll roast him.
Yeah.
So you didn't even get to shoot the gun?
No.
That's embarrassing.
That's
I would have shot into the air.
That's why I like skeet shooting better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because at least you get to shoot.
you know you're gonna hit. You may not hit anything.
You
but
might not
at
hit
least,
it,
No.
but at
At least
you
you're
get
gonna shoot the gun.
No. If I'm shooting a gun hunting, I want to know I'm hitting that shot. I don't even care if I'm lying and going, I didn't feel comfortable taking that shot.
I don't know how you couldn't have. I'd have been like bang 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 bang.
No, that's what in my head. That's what I was gonna do, but I just I don't know if I froze or
I
if
think,
I
No,
was
he,
just
I
too
think
cold.
he
He's
froze
too
up
soft.
because he's gay.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, because he's soft. That's why
he's too soft. He thought about it. He's like,
Yeah.
damn, that little bird doesn't deserve this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he was
He's like-
flying
he's
home
like,
to his son.
I
you know?
can't
Yeah,
kill-
man. Yeah.
I can't kill that bird.
No.
I would never be able
It's
to.
a beautiful bird.
A deer. I don't know if I could go deer hunting.
Oh,
I
I
don't
want
know,
to
man.
shoot.
I
I
wanna
want to
do
shoot
it.
a bow and
I
arrow
could.
right through a deer's
So, all right,
heart.
You couldn't shoot a duck.
So this
Yeah, but the deer, they fucking hit my car. All right,
and
fuck
left,
them deer.
and left a
I
dent.
guess.
And left a dent.
fuck them.
Um,
I hate deer. Annoy me to
You owe-
all end.
You
Because, like,
owe the deer a shot.
yeah, because like they're so stupid that they'll just run out in front of your car and then no one pays for it except your insurance. But then your insurance goes up because you got to use it. It's stupid.
Well, drive a little more cautious.
It was at like 3:00 in the morning and I was half asleep. Okay.
Joe, I used to drive schmammered all the time.
Oh yeah,
Never hit a deer.
you just rat at yourself.
Didn't you-
We don't
did-
condone that.
Didn't you guys on the
Oh
way home
my
one
gosh,
time
man.
almost hit a deer?
No, we hit a deer.
We hit the deer.
Oh, you hit it?
Yeah,
the
so
deer
we're-
was laying in the ground.
We were driving home on the turnpike, and we were going what?
At least 80.
At least 80.
I don't want to
'cause, I mean,
incriminate
it's-
ourselves anymore.
Well, it's 70. It's 75 on
Yeah.
the turnpike, so
it's
80 is
70 on the
Oh.
turnpike.
Okay.
I was going to say 75.
So we were probably driving about like 80.
They were going
And
95.
We're driving. We're just talking and
Probably.
talking and talking and talking, just chit chatting, blah blah blah, and then out of nowhere, you just see this thing right in front of your car, and you're like,
And we hit that thing so fucking hard, it was unreal. I don't
And-
think I've ever hit anything
and
so
when,
hard.
and when I tell you, we smack it, and then we had to ramp off. Of
Oh
it.
yeah, we were up in the
And
air.
we smacked the ground, and then we're just like, right, semi truck over here, and then hold on. So when we're driving up to it, surrounded by cars.
Surround
As
it.
soon as we hit it, empty, except for the semi truck.
At least
and
maybe
we're going-
we thought it was empty.
Yeah,
It
maybe, I
probably
don't know.
wasn't.
But we're driving this way, and I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna hit the semi truck. Oh my god, we're gonna hit the rail.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then finally, we're just like, I finally got it still, and I was just stopped dead, and which is probably the dumbest thing.
yeah,
Stopped dead right in the middle of the turnpike.
Yeah, you.
And then we got over to the thing, but I was shook, dude. I couldn't drive. Joey had to drive home. I couldn't do it. I'm sitting in the car
How was
just
your
like
car fine?
and this
it
was
wasn't.
this was before Zeppy was even born. Jetta was
Yeah.
pregnant still.
So all that was going through my head, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill the father of an unborn baby.
You're going to kill Zeppy's father?
Yeah,
yeah, could have been. We could have. We could have easily been dead.
easily.
Well, you also have another story, too. When you just went in the ditch? Or is that the same story?
Who did
Went into a
did?
ditch?
You mean Jenna?
No, it was yous.
We went into a ditch.
Yes. Where you were almost going to go off the road? Or was that Uncle Mark?
Probably
No,
Uncle
probably
Mark.
it wasn't us.
Okay.
But anyway.
I was just say the only ditch I know is Jenna and Lauren. They were backing up and then went into a ditch
Yeah.
when they went on her bachelorette party.
Maybe it was Uncle Mark.
I mean,
must have been.
when
It
I
wasn't me.
when I like just first got my license and we had that Nissan, I was driving in Levittown, and I went to go pick something up and steered off onto the sideway, and it was like that road. There was a slope down, so I went like this, sloped down, and then jumped back up. That was
Idiot.
pretty scary.
Before we get too far off topic, because I wanted to say something about the hunting and stuff. I've been like lately addicted to watching like survival
Yeah.
stuff. Can you pass that to Dad?
I don't know if he's allowed to touch that or not. Yes, he can.
I've been
I'm allowed
addicted.
to fuck
Aight.
do whatever I want.
I started
I
over.
know,
I've
messing with you.
I've been addicted to watching like survival, like
Yeah,
7-day survival
Yes.
stuff on YouTube and
Yes.
stuff. Yo, man, I want to not necessarily do I want to go out with no food, no water, and hunt. Like I just want to go camping, but like actually go hunting while we're camping.
Yeah, so I was talking to one of our bartenders, and because he does like the camping, like week-long camping trips and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, my brother he's been watching all those like bush camp, like survive off the land type shit, and he's like, no. He's like, bad idea. He's like, I can identify 3 mushrooms out in the wild, and I still wouldn't even take a chance on eating anything.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't trust like doing all that. But what I really want to do is I want to go out like a long weekend. Now, I don't want to do a week long. I think that would be a little too much for me.
Yeah.
I want to go out for a weekend with like a canoe, a kayak, or whatever. Go fishing on the lake.
Do you like fish?
Catch the fish, yeah. But I want to experience. So I still want to bring food, but if I were to catch something, and like so, what really brought it up is my coworker's husband is a huge hunter. He goes out and hunts. He does rabbit, deer, grouse, all that stuff. And he will skin it, gut it, cut it all up and everything. But so he wants to do this too. And I was talking to my coworker about how I was watching all these videos, and she was like, "Oh, he wants to go out and do this." So I want to go out with him and still I want to bring food and everything just in case, because you might anything. Well, not even that. Like you might you might shoot a rabbit, but you might not like it. Yeah. I don't want to starve. I just want to go out there and do the whole.
Use a couple days of starving.
I probably could, but I want to do the whole like trying to light a fire with like minimum stuff. No, you know what I mean?
You can never survive that.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm saying I just want to go out and like try it. Like I'll still bring
with the stick.
No, like with a fire.
That's
like
crazy.
With a flint and steel. You know.
Yeah.
Well, not even that. That shit's easy.
No, it's a lot of work.
All right, let's go out back right now, and you do it right now.
I got 2 sticks in the house right now.
I will start a fucking fire.
No way.
Is that how you started that fire?
Oh, a flint and steel. We're talking about sticks, rubbing sticks.
Oh, well, that is like crazy. I watched a video of a guy do it, and it took him so long.
I just seen that
He
video.
had to replace the stick because it withered itself down.
Yeah.
No, that's
hard.
crazy.
I watch people do it in like 3 minutes, and then I've watched people like take all day to do it.
But the guy, because I also like love watching those videos, and the guy like built like an old time contraption with like vines and a stick, and it would spin it for him. He would just push it, and it would spin it for him. Because that's like how like ancient times how they would drill in the rock. They would just use this method where it would spin it, and it would just drill right through it. I think it's cool shit, but like once you get out in the I could probably build a shelter. Like fishing, don't know shit about fishing.
I don't even want to build a shelter. Like I still want to bring tents and everything. I just want to like just go out on a weekend. Well, you're gonna have a good time.
You'll see a coyote and freaking shit your pants.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just want to experience it. I think it would be cool.
That
like
pistol will get some use.
Trying to use.
No, it won't.
Trying to use if a coyote came.
He's a chicken.
If a coyote, I'd take it out of his fucking hands.
You're chicken. You're double chicken.
I'm not getting bit by or fucking mauled
I would
up
shoot
by
a coyote.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
How about a bear?
Yes.
A bear,
100%.
His pistol's not doing anything.
I have 17 shots in my pistol, and then all 17 would be in that bear.
Yeah, where?
Even if it died.
Where?
And it would still be coming at you.
Yeah.
I would be shooting its head.
Yeah, you're not hitting that fucking thing.
I
in the
don't
head.
care. I'm going to keep shooting until it dies.
But
anyway,
with a bear, you're just supposed to go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with you, but I'm gonna be in a camper.
It's
you're a little bitch.
What's
would
the
you
memo?
not do it like a long weekend camping?
I would. Yeah.
What's the thing? It's if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, you're gonna see the light.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
that's a polar bear, man.
oh,
wow, really?
Them things are fucking bad.
No, yeah,
You're a smart one.
They're ferocious.
Yeah.
No, I would love to go hunting, but the thing is, like, those guys are so smart, man. Like, even Blicky, like, when he goes fishing, like, we'll sit somewhere and he'll have his tackle box and he's like, okay, well, I need this lure, these weights, and this, and I'm like, I'm just using my fucking. He's like, well, no, you can't because this time a day these fish are gonna be here, and then where this pond is more with, and I'm just like, dude.
Yeah, but how do you learn? How do you learn that? By going out and doing it with people who know how to do it.
No, YouTube.
Or YouTube.
Well, I could tell you a little bit about fishing. If it's early in the morning, you fish the bottom. If it's later in the afternoon, you fish the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need to know.
What if I want catfish?
Nope.
I thought it was.
They're
the
bottom
morning,
feeders.
They
Catfish are bottom feeders.
Yeah, but if you want like
in the morning, they come up.
They come up for
to
the
get
flies.
the flies.
Yes, they do.
The bugs.
That's it. right before noontime.
He might be right.
You
'Cause I
fish
think
the
like
bottom.
early in the morning.
You
Well,
fish the
still
bottom.
sleeping.
I feel like
Yeah.
top water is not exclusive to bass.
No, I know.
No,
I was just saying. I was just naming a species that I knew.
All I was saying is that I think it would be fun and cool if we did that.
Cool story, bro.
I'm
I
just
have
saying.
I have a fishing rod
It would have to be
and a,
like
and
in
a
the
really
summertime.
nice lure that fucking
not-
Sam broke.
Not summer. I would say more like springish.
Spring.
Yeah, where it's still a little cool, so you're not going to be sweating your nuts off, and then it's
Yeah, but you have
it's
to
warm
you have
enough
to like
be able to not have to.
you have to like
breathe.
stake out the area first because
Yeah.
you need to know what animals, when, what time.
Well, that's what the guy who knows what he's doing, he'll do all that, and then he'll tell me like, "Hey, this is why we're doing this. This is why we're doing that." Because she was on the phone with him, and we were talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, you probably couldn't do it," and I was like, "Yeah, that's why I want to go with you." I was like, "So you could teach me to do it."
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything. I like the most I know about camping is barely knowing how to put up a tent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know you don't know how to pitch a tent.
You probably couldn't even put the tent up.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
But
talking
I went
sexually.
camping. I went camping on a weekend one time, and I had a great time. It was just fun, relaxing, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a nice, relaxing experience and learning
Yeah, but I can't do
and
anything.
learning the survival stuff. I want to learn it though.
Yeah,
You learn.
That's what I'm saying. I want to go with
but I
somebody
mean, like
who would
you
be
guys
like,
can
hey,
sit around and drink. I'm gonna just sit there and listen to the crickets.
you
Like,
could bring cigars. We'll just hang out. I
yeah,
don't even have to drink. I don't even care
Just
about
like
drinking.
what we're doing here.
Yeah, we could bring the podcast here.
Yeah, we could have a podcast in the wilderness.
with what?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I was just
listen,
I was just saying. I think it would be fun, and
My suggestion.
I was like super into it.
my suggestion is we put it right near the golf outing we're supposed to go on.
Okay,
So we'll do the golf outing first,
and then the camping,
and then the
Yeah.
camping. That we haven't done
How about
this
we
year.
camp on the golf course?
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
down for that.
Down.
I'm down.
We'll hit up that place in
We'll
the
just sneak on.
Poconos.
What?
Isn't that where we
The
went?
place you went for your bachelor
We'll just go up there.
or your wedding,
Some mountains.
the day of your wedding,
yeah.
You know the sad
or
part
the
is
day of your rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
the sad part is when we went to his bachelor party, we had that fucking stream behind there. We didn't bring no fishing poles.
I know. I was thinking that the other day.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
when we were
good.
out there, I was like, there was this nice little stream that would
I'm
probably
sure
have
there's some fish in
there.
there. I'm sure they did.
No, the picture showed people fishing in it.
Yeah.
So there's definitely fish in there, but
Yeah, I mean that would have been cool to bring.
yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
fun. We should have
Yeah.
done that.
We used to have a bunch of fishing equipment. We don't have it no more.
I was
No.
gonna say, I remember.
what happened to
I
it all?
remember as kids,
Unless it's in the shed.
I remember as
think so.
kids, we used to go fishing all the time.
Yeah. I used to love fishing.
Yeah.
I used to take his.
Yeah,
Only a couple times though, not a lot.
yeah, but we went enough for me
Yeah.
to remember.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, we went a lot with Uncle Mark and
Yeah.
them a lot.
and we went with Matt a lot too.
Well, that's why, and them.
Oh,
Uncle Mark and them.
I know, but we also just me, you, and Matt went
Yeah.
like down to the one place all the time.
Matt
Oh,
was a son of a bitch though, fishing with.
Yeah, he's
yeah, he
hard.
was annoying.
He's tough.
Anytime
well,
you tangled up anything,
he's freaking out.
Yeah, he would get
Yeah.
mad. So like, because we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing, but we didn't.
Yeah.
I remember the one time we went fishing with him, and remember I almost caught that carp.
Yeah.
It was a big ass carp, and I freaking lost it. And
Right
he,
in Levittown.
yeah, and he was like,
Yeah.
If Uncle Mark gets the property up in the mountains, there's some good fish in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, big stream in the backyard.
I mean, that's been in talks for like the
Yeah.
last like 30 years.
No, it's working.
Is
It's in the works.
it'd be cool.
I'm not sure if he's going to get
Well,
it.
there
or
we
not,
go. We
but,
could go up there and camp up there.
That would be the cool place.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a house. We can camp down by the stream.
Yeah, but there's bears there.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
I was gonna say there's bears in Quakertown.
There's gonna be bears wherever you go
Yeah.
No.
in the wilderness.
Yeah, but I'm scared of bears.
Really?
Sometimes you got to
Yeah.
grow a pair of balls.
All right, maybe we'll bring Stevie's shotgun because the shotgun would knock that thing down.
Well, you would have to.
yeah,
Well, I think the gun with your 17 shotgun would take
I don't
care of
think
it.
so.
A bear? No.
Yeah.
Not unless he's got like fucking hollow tips. Maybe.
He does have hollow.
I think if
tips.
you hit it in the right spot, it would go down.
I mean, yeah, but you got to hit that motherfucker. Like
You got 17 shots to hit the guy.
It's a guy?
Well, I'm assuming if the
mean,
bear's going to attack you, it's going to be.
Most
no,
likely it's going
normally-
to be a female.
Yeah, it's normally the mother that
the only
is thinking you're threatening.
when I was watching these wilderness things, they said the real times when they get aggressive and attack you, most of the time they'll leave you alone. It's only when there's a cub around,
Or if they don't have food,
or if they don't have food. Yeah,
they haven't eaten.
yeah, and if you have food around you, yeah. But that's what they're saying. They're saying most of the time they'll just run off. Unless there's a cub around, then they have to stay on the ground.
Yeah,
and
they
protect.
will. Oh, they'll definitely get you.
But-
I went hunting one time when I was 16 years old. I had a 30-06, and I'm out in the woods, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm there for hours, nothing. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this doe comes up. Now, I'm stupid to hunting, and I am only getting what my father or anybody would tell me. But usually the doe come first, and then the buck comes after.
Yeah.
The doe scouted out, and then the buck will come, but I didn't realize that. And when the doe was there, I was like, fuck, I couldn't move. But I was like, I knew it was a doe, so I couldn't shoot it because there was buck hunting. And after it left and went away, I left.
Yeah.
Not knowing that there's probably a buck coming on
Right
its way.
behind it,
Yeah,
Isn't that funny though?
Yeah.
How they send the females out?
yeah.
Because they're smart.
Mhm.
That's what we
But-
do as
No, when
humans.
I was living in Mooresville, I mean, you guys have been to that house. Not anywhere near woods.
Nope.
Nothing crazy.
Deer
I
coming
get-
down the street.
No, I get home one night and in the front yard, there's a fucking dude, like 8-9 point buck just standing on the side of our house. I'm like,
Wow.
Should have shot it.
what?
You can't.
No, but like in like it's not like it's not city obviously, but like that's a busy place. It's
Yeah.
like right by Jersey. It's very high traffic,
Yeah.
and that a big ass buck is just sitting in the fucking. I was like, dude, that's crazy.
There's no way it should have been there. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. I went in and I told the house manager guy because he's I think he's from like Pittsburgh, like Woods type area. So he hunts and shit all the time, and he's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You know the sad thing is it probably ran out in the street and got hit by a car.
Yeah, probably. No, I think the bucks are a little bit smarter.
Because they're men.
I did not say that.
I did.
So that was fun talk. We never talked about the cigar.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
shit.
good. It's a decent cigar.
The only thing I'm pulling is leather.
I feel like it's
And the retro.
So-
it's an old timey cigar.
Yeah.
So the one thing about
I feel
this
like it's
cigar
very
is
basic.
I don't know flavor notes because it's a new blend of an old cigar.
Yeah.
So remember when we were smoking the diesels and I kept saying TAA?
Yeah.
So TAA, I forget exactly what it stands for, but it's like Tobacconist Association or whatever. So apparently that TAA, only certain people who are members to the association receive the cigars. So this cigar, after this year, it might be produced or it might be released to other people, but only TAA members. So our shop is one of them.
Yeah.
Is a TAA member. So they get the cigar. So not every shop can get these. So this is like one of those things where it's like
Oh,
we can smoke it. So
yeah.
it's nowhere on the internet of a review because the people who review cigars don't have a shop around them that's a TAA.
Right.
But the thing I do know about it is that ERH stands for El Rey de los Habanos, which is Don Pepin Garcia's factory, where the name of their factory that they had in Miami.
Miami.
So I think when this company started, they started out in Miami, and then they now have buildings in like Nicaragua and places like that. But it's a Sumatra Risotto Oscuro wrapper
Wow.
on it, and then it's Nicaraguan bind-in fillers from the different regions of. It's 3 different regions of Nicaragua. I can't remember the first one, but the other one's the Jalapa and Esteli regions. But there's one more region where the Nicaraguan comes from. So what I learned about Sumatra risotto oscuro is Sumatra is a seed from Indonesia. Indonesian?
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. It's a seed from there. So a lot of the times when you hear Ecuador Sumatra, it's because that seed was planted in Ecuador. But this is it's an Indonesian seed. Which is what makes it a Sumatra wrapper. That's why it's from Indonesia.
Oh
Sumatra.
my God.
I can't say it.
Indonesia?
Stop.
Why are you saying Indonesia?
Stop saying it.
Indonesia, Sumatra. So that's the town in Indonesia is Sumatra. That's why it's called Sumatra. Okay. Risotto means red, so it's like they said that it has like a reddish tint to it, to the wrapper.
Well, whoever said that should probably they're colorblind.
This is what blows my mind. So they say the wrapper has more of like a reddish tint to it, but oscuro means black. So and oscuro is like oscuro wrapper is like a darker wrapper than Maduro. Like it barely could tell the difference between the two wrappers or whatever. But that's why it confuses me why they call it a risotto if it's also a black wrapper.
Yeah,
When you say risotto, I think of the pasta.
The pot. Yeah. But they did say like the oscuro is supposed to have like a peppery, but I don't really get pepper off of this. I'm with Joey. I get like a super leathery off of it.
That's all I can pull out.
Especially in the retrohale. What? What?
I have no idea.
Nothing.
But overall, I think it's a good cigar. I like it.
Well, I could tell you when I first lit it, it was really flavorful.
Yeah.
But as I smoked it, I lost all
Kind
that.
of lost it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the cigar like totally fell apart on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had to tear a whole thing off.
Every cigar
really?
you smoke tears apart.
Yeah, I
don't know why.
We
I
can't.
think
We can't judge
I
off
don't
of
think you can bring that up anymore.
No, I'm starting to think that maybe he's giving me the stale one.
Oh, maybe
Not how that works.
you're the one.
No, yours is falling apart too.
You're the one. You're the one that brought him
I
down.
seen you fix it a little bit.
No, it's not. I pulled the things off.
Oh,
I pull them off early.
Oh, yeah, I tried it too.
I don't even have our nails are like the same.
Yeah, I know.
How do you have issues? Well, you have like fat.
Fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fingertips are fat.
Yeah.
But anyway, is yours not breaking up?
Mm-mm.
No,
mine broke
mine's-
up like crazy.
Mine's burning well. I do got to say the draw's a little tight.
Really?
Yeah, for
Not-
mine,
Not at all.
it's just a little tight for me.
And it feels like mine. My draw is perfect.
I think this
Nobody
is
mine's burning.
It's burning. Mine's
This
burning.
fucking thing.
Burning
yeah,
perfect.
You don't know how to smoke a cigar.
Because I
The
smoke
only
it
time a cigar burns properly and you can get the tag off is when we're not on camera.
when you don't smoke it. See, that's why I smoke my cigar. You guys just hold it. You know what I mean?
I think you're smoking it too quick, so it's burning. more.
Maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
that's
sure
why it's
we're at
fucking
the
up your
same
wrapper.
length.
Yeah, nowhere near.
You just need to learn how to smoke a cigar.
But listen,
Enjoy
I think it's a good thing,
It's
'cause
an
we-
easy cigar.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
smoked my father's cigars before. We had the Judge.
Yeah.
That was at the. Well, we got them
No.
at the.
Yeah, we smoked them before, but we also done it on the podcast. I think we've smoked the Don Pepin, the original Don Pepin,
but not on a
off the
podcast.
podcast. I don't think we've ever smoked it on the podcast. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good cigar. I like it. It's enjoyable.
Definitely a quality pick.
Joey sent me this because our cigar is up in the Q Town area. They had them and they sent out an email like, "Yo," I think all cigars has them, but they sent out an email being like, "Yo, we got these in the shop. Come by and get them." So I grabbed them and I thought it was cool because it was TAA and we smoked the other ones that were TAA. So I like the idea of like that. Not everybody can get them. You know what I mean? So it's like we get to smoke something like
We're like one of the first
everybody can
reviewers.
get.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, didn't you tell me that there was only one podcast you've seen that
I saw one guy review it on YouTube. I saw one review.
What did he say he was pulling?
I don't know. He was annoying me, so I stopped
Oh.
watching him. And Cigars has like they call it TV time or cigar time. They have it on YouTube. They did a review on it, but I didn't watch it because, no offense, but they're a little boring. It's a bunch of older guys. They kind of like, hey, how you doing? You know,
Like our
hey,
first podcast.
yeah, how our first podcast felt. But
I'll tell you what, our first podcast got the most.
That's because it's
That's
been out
'cause it
for
was-
almost a year.
that was also because it was also the first post too. It got like, I think your first post gets just thrown out there more than, and then
No,
the
I think
algorithm.
that's the everyone seeing it in the anticipation, and then they watch it and they're like,
Yeah.
nah, not my thing.
Yeah, but also too the algorithm of like YouTube, like if you don't have a certain amount of views or whatnot, your videos don't get pushed out as much as like the people who are getting views. So like it's our first video ever is going to be put out there. But I agree with you. I think like posting it out there, telling all our friends and family, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to watch it. So then they watch it and they send it out to the other people and watch it. Wow, dog.
What, are we boring you?
No, I was checking our thing,
Are we not clowny enough?
but it didn't. It didn't pop up before the video started, so I couldn't click off
Yeah.
of it. I mean, who knows? I mean, it could. That could help too.
That's what I'm saying.
A TikTok could help.
Yeah. We're gonna start doing like TikTok clips of our podcast and putting it out there. I'm trying to get Damon to do it, but I had to make this
This
one.
is like 3 fucking podcasts you said.
I know,
Stop.
It's probably not
Stop.
gonna happen.
but I post the first
You're
one.
lazy.
He's busy.
I
With
post
what?
the first one.
I'm
Playing
kidding.
with his ding long?
He only works Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. What are you doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday.
What are you talking about?
Once in a while, he
He's,
does work a Wednesday every once in a while.
Monday.
He's playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, Monday is
Oh.
Monday is my day off.
What's Tuesday?
You think I want to
What's
be
Tuesday?
here right now?
What's
Well,
Tuesday?
You're sitting there laying in the bed. Why can't you just fucking do it?
It
Because
literally
my computer is not in my bed.
it literally took me 10 minutes to do it, and I did it on my phone.
Do you have an extra laptop?
I
right now?
told you to bring the.
Oh, I keep forgetting
iPad.
that. I keep telling you to do it like when I'm coming, like the day I'm coming.
It's just like the heaters. They're never coming.
All right, I'm comfortable. Or you're not comfortable?
Well, we're comfortable now, but when it's like freezing cold outside.
It's freezing cold outside.
Dad, last year it was cold as
It's
hell
46
down
degrees
here.
right now.
Yeah, but
I
we
remember
haven't-
I remember wearing a sweatshirt and like layers under that
Yeah.
and still being cold.
Yes. We're bringing the heater, whether you like it or not. Might have a little bit of mouse poop in it, but it's okay. It'll burn off.
Are they in
Yeah.
there? I thought
Yeah.
they were in the attic.
No, they're in the shed.
When you do that, can you bring my saw back?
No, it's staying. Not unless
Yeah.
I get a chop saw.
That's
I
our
know.
That's our saw.
What did you get? Anything yet?
They're coming Friday.
Oh.
But they're making fun of me for what I ordered. I mean, asked for. So yeah.
What?
So one of my like big vendors, they asked me what DeWalt tool do I not have, and the only DeWalt tool that we don't have is a miter saw, or the other tool that I always wanted is an impact driver, like
Cordless.
yeah, battery operated, so that way I can just pop the car up, take the tire off, and you're done.
Did you fix Janice?
Yeah.
When are we gonna fix mine?
What's wrong with yours?
I feel like we talk about that every podcast.
Yeah, we
too.
Well, because mine is actually a safety concern.
Nah.
Yep.
It's emergency brakes, dude. You're not using them all the time.
When was the last time you used your
Then
emergency?
why, if it's the emergency brake, why is it every time I push the brake there's a clicking like a spring's not put back?
Yeah, there's something loose.
It's
there.
it's actually something wrong, and he just
Yeah, but is it affecting your stopping?
I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Do you stop every time?
Huh?
Do you stop every time?
Yeah, but not when I had shitty brakes, like burnout brakes, I stopped better than I do now.
No.
Yes. What are you saying no for? I'm the one who drives the vehicle.
Well, you're also an idiot.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be a dead idiot, and I hope you fucking kill yourself because you're like, wow, should have fixed
Your
it.
life is pretty
Wow.
expensible.
It's
so.
bleak. Yeah, it is. It is pretty fucking bleak. That might liven it up.
It's a dumb joke.
It's not a joke.
No, we'll look at it when it's warm outside.
That's in April.
April.
All right. Well,
You were supposed to look at.
No, if you come here one weekend and I'm here, pop the tire off. I'm just not popping the tire off. You pop the tire off, and
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it.
You should know how to do that.
Well, wait a minute. You're off next Saturday, I hear. Is that true?
Yeah, is that true?
I don't know. Well, I don't know how you hear anything when.
Oh, Nikki
I'm
told
not
Nikki
the-
told me
yeah,
you were off
that's why
next
I'm looking at
Saturday,
Nikki.
so that's why I'm asking.
You told me
We could
that
do it
you
next
were
Saturday.
clear, and you
It's
would
gonna
let
be-
me know if
It's
you're
going to
not.
be 28
the
degrees out. But
21st,
we'll do
yeah.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
care. He'll pop the tire off. I'll come out. I'll look at it, and then I'll leave again and go inside and warm up.
You probably left the spring off or something popped.
No, it probably
shit.
popped
Something
off.
popped off. Yeah.
You know the way Damon brakes. It's not like he's
Nah.
like he's like bam, 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 bam. Oh shit!
You know, even though I'd like to say that, but nah, he's a good driver.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Have
he
you ever
he
been in the
drives
car
me-
with Damon?
Yeah,
Yo,
he drives me
I
to your
used to
house.
drive without a license.
That doesn't make
I'm
you
the
a
most.
good driver.
Yes, it is because I follow the fucking road laws and I make sure I'm driving appropriately.
I've driven with you.
Yeah,
and
but
you
n-
fly.
Yeah, you
All right.
fly.
Well, speeding is different.
Not
that's
only
a
that,
law.
not only that. Now you have
It's
your
optional.
license. Now you have your license, so you could be an idiot.
yeah, it's
But
basically
yeah, I
what it is.
still can't.
You can't be an idiot
Even
when you don't have a license.
When I even with my license, I say it all the time when I'm driving. Like someone's going real fucking slow, you know how you just like
yeah, you want to pass
go
them.
around them.
Yeah.
I just sit there and I'm like motherfucker,
Just ride.
and then
his ass.
someone's like just go around them. I'm like I can't. I don't have my.
Because now you have it.
And then I'm like I'm a pussy.
and it's true about that. On the way to your house, sometimes he's behind a truck. Everybody knows you can't be behind the truck. You got to move over.
Only in the snow.
What?
Only in the snow.
They say to tailgate a truck when you're in the snow.
No, I stay behind trucks because of aerodynamics. So I burn less fuel because I have less air resistance on the car. He's laughing, but I'm serious.
We
Someone's
can
phone's
we can
vibrating.
we can we can get to your house 10 minutes earlier, but he's behind a truck. And I keep saying to myself in my mind, I don't want to say anything. Pass this motherfucker. Pass this guy.
I'm
will
shocked
you?
you remember that. I mean, I don't remember the last time you were even at my house.
I was literally gonna say that.
That was a year ago.
Probably
Nah.
close.
It's been a long time.
Actually, I think it was last Christmas.
No, it wasn't.
I know. It wasn't.
I know.
Steph's birthday.
If you guys had a podcast
Steph's birthday.
area at your house,
We do.
and I say we open up your kitchen or your dining room
No.
for it, it's a perfect spot.
No, I say we make.
We could do around the table
back
there.
patio, like a closed-in
Enclose it?
patio.
Close it.
I'm down with doing that.
Like
And then put a heater
not
back there.
not like a permanent close-in,
Well,
but like kind of permanent.
No, I would just do a permanent.
what you could have done instead of buying Zeppy what you bought him for Christmas,
Mhm.
you could have bought a fucking enclosure.
That's what I was trying to tell Jenna. She said no.
Yeah, he would have been happy with Spider-Man toys.
Yeah, I agree.
That's I asked him. I said, "What do you ask Santa for Christmas? Spider-Man toys?"
He told me Batman.
Yeah, he wants a Batman costume.
Oh.
Yeah, he wants a Batman costume, but he wants
Yeah.
Spider-Man toys.
I don't know where the Batman costume came from either, because
Yeah.
he just woke up one morning. He's like, "Daddy, can I get a Batman costume?" I said, "Maybe Santa will bring it to you. Why don't you go tell Elfie?" And he walked right up to the elf and he was like, "Frosty, can you tell Santa to get me a Batman costume?" And then he looks at me. He said, "Frosty said yes."
As long as it's not a Superman costume, we're cool.
Yeah, Superman's
Superman's the best.
no, Superman's weak.
He's the
Batman.
best.
Superman's
Did you see on Pawn Stars?
Pawn Stars. What about it?
Yeah, because people
He-
watch that still.
That thing sold his one of his outfits sold for like $250,000.
yeah, a
He bought
Batman outfit
No,
would be
Superman.
300 million.
Superman is an alien, and Batman's a human with no powers other than just being a billionaire. And Superman still couldn't defeat him.
Wait a minute, didn't he get bit by a spider?
I hate him.
Would have been funnier if you said got bit by a bat.
Nah, I just thought the spider.
Yeah, Spider Man.
Whatever.
Gotcha. We got you, old man.
Whatever.
We understand.
I can't even believe how you didn't laugh at that.
It wasn't
It was
good.
He
stupid.
got
It
bit
was
by
pretty
a spider.
No, you have to do the wah,
the-
wah, wah.
Oh,
Man, I know it's been a little long since he's. If you click through all of them, eventually you'll
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Day.
We were supposed to identify them. How come we haven't?
Identify what? If there are on there, you just can't see it because
Yeah,
it's
Day, you should know what button to hit.
always.
You're such a loser.
You are a
You
loser.
should have left
Yeah.
that on.
I think Dad's the bigger loser.
Yeah. No, definitely.
He is a big loser.
I'm just trying to lighten the load.
The load is lightened.
Where are we at time wise?
Done.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're at the end.
I didn't
Why,
ask
you have,
that
you have
question.
somewhere to be?
Yeah, your mom wants me upstairs, all the way upstairs.
Stop.
What?
Can you just put this out in my eye?
Oh, you weren't serious?
No, I am.
Your eyes doesn't stop you from hearing what he's saying.
Can you
Idiot.
put it out in my ear?
Dummy.
So next paycheck, we'll go to the gun shop.
It's hot.
Oh.
When's the next
Why?
paycheck?
Where's your gun shop around here?
Next paycheck.
There's like one every corner.
Does any of them have a range?
There's one right down here on the road here.
Because you can't test them out
Okay.
unless they have a range.
They right down here
Down the
in
street?
Pendel. Yep.
That hasn't been there
For
for
years.
Are you sure?
years,
Yeah.
and the building just burnt down like last year.
I don't even know what building you're fucking talking
The
about.
one by the
it's
gas station.
Old
right?
as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Behind
it's
the
right-
gas
right
station.
past the gas station.
Oh, yeah.
I think they still have the sign out there.
No, the building burnt down.
I know, but I still think the sign's there.
I don't know.
See if you have a gun shop around here. If
We
not,
did no. They're 100%.
No. I meant one with a range.
I want one that has like good ratings.
Well, I have gun shops up on 309 that have great ratings and has a range.
Well, did you look into the ratings on the ones around here?
The gun shop that I picked my gun up at, because I bought my gun online and you had to get it shipped to a retailer.
Yeah.
The one I went to is called Target World, and they were telling when I was there picking up my gun and doing all the paperwork and everything, they were telling this other person. They said they were feeling out a gun and they were saying, you can test these down at the gun range, and if you decide that you want to buy the gun, they'll give you a discount off the gun.
Really?
So you basically went and shot the gun for free.
So there's
So what do they have? Touch guns? I guess.
Yeah, so like in the range you can rent guns. So they probably have like
that
all
gun.
the specific gun
I
that in the
gotcha.
shop. Like if they have it there, you could test it out.
So the gun you bought was brand new. It wasn't tested.
Yeah, mine was. I bought it straight from Sig's webs. Or no, guns.com. I got mine at guns.com.
So when you went to go test the gun, was it your gun? Or was it a test gun?
model of it was like one of the P320
So
models.
it wasn't your
my
gun.
exact
Okay.
gun. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot my exact gun until I got it and then went to the range and
Well,
shot it.
you already bought it, so you should have probably shot your gun.
Yeah, but I didn't do it right then and there. I just went and picked up, did the paperwork. Because when they called me to say it was there, they were basically they closed the shop. I was still in there doing the paperwork.
So you did the paperwork. They didn't give you the gun right away, did they?
Yeah, so I bought the gun offline. But
Yeah.
if you don't buy it offline and you go there and just buy it right in store, you get they do your background check
Yeah.
and then you have to
Oh,
fill
they
out,
do it right there.
Yeah, and then you fill out this like a I guess like an application. I forget exactly what it's called. But you have to fill that out with no help perfectly or they won't sell you the gun.
So-
Which it's not hard.
Oh, I was
it's not
going to
hard.
say,
It's
was
just,
it tricky?
it just asks like certain questions, and if you answer a question wrong, they won't sell you the gun.
Oh.
But they're questions like, are you a convicted felon? You know what I mean? Or like, have you done this? Have you done that? You just fill out that paperwork. When you're done filling out the paperwork and they do your background check, then you go and you do, you have to pay, because you have to pay the fee for the background check.
Crazy.
If you buy the gun there, it's probably like included into the cost of the gun. So you might not have to pay the fee, but I bought it online, so I had to pay for the background check. It's like $50 or something. You pay for that. And then you pay, they make sure everything matches, like the serial number of the gun matches what they have on their paperwork and blah, 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 all that stuff. And then you walk out with the gun.
It had to be exciting.
It was.
Sounds it.
It was a cool experience. It's a
Yeah.
little nerve wracking though when like you're going and they hand you the gun and they're like, all right, see, and you're just walking out with a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have bullets or anything. Like to
So-
put like
So when you were there, you didn't buy bullets for the gun?
I bought them when I bought the gun online because there was like a deal. Like you bought the gun and then you bought like 100 bullets and you got 100 free or something. There was some deal at the time. So I just bought them all online there. And remember, I got them shipped here and I told Mom, I said, hey, that's my package. Don't open it.
Yeah,
Go put it
yeah,
somewhere where
yeah.
nobody can get.
Yeah.
Even though the bullet won't go off unless you strike it.
Well,
but
at this house, you never know.
I know. So that's why I said, put it, go hide it. And then she was like, what is it? Is this a gun? Is this a gun? It's like, Mom, shut up.
Well,
You should've said yes.
it wasn't the gun; it was the bullets,
It's
right?
just a bullet.
Yeah.
I believe he said that like 10 times.
I'm surprised you can buy bullets online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coin,
because doesn't do it. Like can't do anything. Bullets don't really go off unless it's hit with
No,
the-
I don't
hit
mean
with
it.
the pan.
I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying that I'm a little surprised you can do that.
Why?
I'm just surprised.
Well,
Like, tell me that doesn't look sexy.
No.
sorry, my gun's
So,
nicer.
something about Berettas. I just think
Yeah,
I just
they're
think they're
nice,
so
too.
pretty.
I think a 1911 is better than a Beretta.
Oh my god, 1911, dude,
You
looks
can get some.
so nice.
You can get some nice
Like, you
ones.
tell me that don't look
It
good.
does look nice. But how about a 9mm?
That's what I have.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably what I
can-
would go for.
The gun I have, you can get in a 9mm or 45.
Well, you call it
I
something
actually
else.
think
What
you
do
can
you
get
call
a 10.
it?
Huh? P320 is the model.
Oh. So it's a 9mm.
Yeah. It's a,
P3.
it's a Sig P320X chambered in 9mm.
Oh, okay.
But you can get it in a 45. They have 10mm. I don't
45 would be.
I don't
the
know
best.
if you can get it. I don't know if every gun does 10 mils, but you can get a 10mm. But yeah, so that's it. We got to wrap up here.
All right, man.
We're hitting it over. So guys, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification button.
Peace.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
We'll see you guys next week.
All right. Goodbye.